I'm here with Melissa Jiménez and getting her story of how, before she got on The Voice on television, and how she's been working in the music industry for a few years. And I want you to hear it too. So let's go back to when I first heard about you. You were on Universal Records. How did that even happen?
Oh boy. In my mind.
That's right, go back.
I guess from mentioning, wait, hold up. Let me start over.
Okay.
Because we're performing with my father, that did open up a lot of doors. And, oh man, at the time, I had done work with Rough Riders. I was affiliated with them. And then I worked with Rockefeller. I was featured on a song with Beanie Siegel called Feel It in the Air.
Okay,
And with all those little things, you meet people and they want to help and they believe in your project. They believe in you as an artist. So I was looking for a new situation because I was never signed with the previous labels. I just was part of the team and wanting to work with them. And fortunately, it didn't work out, so you got to move forward, keep your head up, and try to find a good family, a good base. So story goes that Brit was circulating that my package that I was giving out landed on Steve Rifkin's desk, and then he ended up seeing me at one of the weddings. So it's sort of tied into,
oh, get out of here.
You're the girl at the wedding? So... yeah, long story short, I go to have a meeting, and it was just like one of these, wait, I've seen you before. And it sort of was overwhelming because it was like a VH1 story behind the music that you hear where they sign you on the spot. And I always thought, that doesn't exist. But really, I go in for this meeting, I sing for all the top heads at Universal Motown, and he's part of SRC, so they're all a group, a whole family under the Universal umbrella. And he's just calling in people left and right. And he's like, so we're not going to let you leave the building. And I literally was calling my lawyers and saying, they won't let me leave because they want me to sign something, literally anything on a napkin. And it was great. It was a wonderful moment. My mom witnessed the whole thing. So having her there and singing for the top heads, it was humbling.
How did you feel when you sat in there and you're looking at people that you know could change your life?
One part of me going in, you shake everyone's hand, you're like, oh, so nice to meet you. But I guess the way I treat people, regardless of maybe position or if you're a celebrity, I treat everyone equal. And I want them to feel at ease with me. That I'm not like, oh my God, I know who you are. Right. Or you're this and that. If you put them at ease, then they'll maybe open up to you more and see that you're professional. But then once they get to know me, I'll be a jokester like, okay, I was totally freaking out at who you were. But my mom was the one going, Mel, do you have any idea who's in this room right now?
That's right.
Like Mela Winter, Bruce Carbone, Doug Morris, Sylvia Rhone. And I was just like, okay, like, let's go in and sing. And they were sitting there, and then I just sort of closed my eyes, and I drift off, and I really want to perform because, I'm not a person that, of course, every singer would love a perfect, tuned performance.
Correct.
But I would always rather give a feeling, but along with tuning. Okay. So as long as I made you feel and you believe what I'm singing, if there's a little mistakes, yeah, I'm human. I can't have an auto-tune box and be like, what's his name? Oh my God, T-Pain. I can't be perfect all the time. But so yeah, I just closed my eyes and drifted off, and they loved it, and everybody was so happy and very welcoming. But I was there with SRC for about 2.5 years, and they did all that they could, but sometimes with labels, sometimes things just don't gel. That's right. And you can't put a blame on anyone, but you just got to lift your head up and move forward. And Kara, being one of the people I met, she took me all over the place on a radio promo tour.
Oh, of course she did.
So she knew that I wanted to work. She respected my work ethic, and she goes, let's go, we're going on the road. So I gained a lot from being signed. But then when I realized, oh man, I might not move forward with my project, I asked humbly if I could be released. And I am very grateful to them for saying, you know what, yeah, let's do that. So it was like a nice, clean break.
That's cool.
No negativity, no hatred, no burning bridges. And regardless of any rumors, I was not dropped. I was not shelved. I did not release an album and that it didn't go anywhere. I just said, you know what, I worked on this great eclectic group of music. I'm going to take this with me and maybe use it to a different different situation or make new music.
That's right.
What the hell? So
what an awesome experience that was, even to get there and get you to
Yeah.
the next stage, which
Yes.
we're going to get into very soon. But now, here's some more music from Melissa Jimenez.